Importance of migrating active and historical data. In today's era of digital transformation, organizations are constantly adopting new tools and processes to stay agile and competitive. But moving from legacy systems to modern commercial, off-the-shelf tools isn't just a technical upgrade. It's a strategic step that demands careful planning and flawless data migration. Data migration ensures that both active and historical data, rich with institutional knowledge, are seamlessly moved into new systems. This process preserves business context, minimizes downtime, and maintains productivity. A poorly executed migration can lead to data loss, compliance issues, and significant business disruptions. The true cost of data migration. Data migration involves far more than moving files. It's an investment of time, money, and resources. Several factors contribute to its true cost. Data transfer costs. Whether outsourced or managed in-house, migration requires expertise and resources. The wider the scope and duration, the higher the cost. Opportunity costs. System downtime. During migration can halt productivity, delay projects, and even pose business risks, such as delayed security updates. Downtime not only causes direct loss, but also increases costs through interruptions and restarts. Data corruption or loss. For businesses dealing with mission-critical information, any corruption or loss can severely impact operations and profitability. Low fidelity or manual migrations, often chosen for cost reasons, can result in loss of version history, artifacts, and context, leading to frustration and inefficiency. To prevent such issues, a full-fidelity migration approach preserves every detail of the data, even across different system models, crucial for organizations in regulated industries. In addition, factors like security, data fidelity, and system availability should be central when choosing your migration strategy. Automated factory-based approaches tend to be more secure, accurate, and scalable than manual ones. Key factors. When choosing a migration approach. When selecting your migration strategy, several critical factors must be considered. System downtime and availability. Plan for minimal disruption to ensure business continuity and user productivity. Data complexity. The size, diversity, and structure of your data, and any customizations, affect migration choices. Data quality. A poor migration can lead to corrupted or unusable data in the target system. Audits and compliance. Ensure your migration supports full traceability and compliance validation. Replicability. The process should be easily repeatable and scalable for future projects. Data fidelity. Choose between full, high, medium, or low fidelity, depending on how much historical context and linkage you need to preserve. Compatibility. Differences between source and target systems require thoughtful data modeling and mapping. Security. Protect sensitive data during the transition to avoid exposure risks. User training. When onboarding large user groups, plan phased migrations with adequate training and support. Data transformation. Migration often requires cleaning, merging, or reformatting data to fit the new system model. Types of data migration. Migration within the same tool ecosystem. Moving from on-premise to cloud systems, such as Azure DevOps Server to Azure DevOps Services, enhances collaboration and agility. Legacy migration. Shifting from outdated siloed tools to modern platforms improves integration, lowers maintenance costs, and enables real-time data insights. Migrations. Due to business reorganization, events like mergers, acquisitions, or divestments often require moving data between entirely different tools, demanding specialized expertise. Consolidation, combining multiple tool instances, like merging several Jira instances, improves visibility and simplifies management. Splitting. Sometimes data must be divided among multiple systems, such as when a company separates business units. Selecting the right migration strategy. Depending on your organization's size, scale, and goals, you can choose among three main approaches. DIY script-based migration. This approach uses custom scripts and APIs but is risky, time-consuming, and prone to data inconsistency and downtime. One-time migration tools. These tools offer export-import functionality with limited data transformation. They suit smaller migrations but require downtime and may need reruns for validation. Enterprise-grade migration tools. Purpose-built solutions that enable full fidelity migration with zero downtime. They use UI-based mapping, preserve data context and history, and provide failure recovery and reconciliation, ideal for large-scale, complex projects. Steps to develop a strong migration plan. Define the scope. Audit your existing systems, identify all data and dependencies, and clean up issues before migration. Identify suitable migration options. Design the technical solution, set timelines, consult stakeholders, and establish data security measures. Plan the budget. Justify costs by highlighting ROI, future efficiencies, and reduced risks. Decide to build or buy. For small projects, DIY may suffice. For larger ones, engage migration experts. Prepare teams. Train and onboard users, plan phased rollouts, and set up workflows and permissions ahead of time. Execute. Carry out migration carefully, specifying data types, user mappings, and templates. Validate. Test and verify data accuracy post-migration and establish an audit process. Reconcile and recover. Even with strong planning, failures can occur. Include mechanisms for rollback, recovery, and reconciliation. Final thoughts. In a rapidly evolving digital world, application data migration is the bridge between legacy systems and modern tools. It enables DevOps success, enhances agility, and ensures teams retain historical data and context. With the right approach, balancing cost, downtime, and data fidelity, organizations can achieve seamless, secure, and compliant migrations. A well-planned migration doesn't just move data. It protects business continuity, boosts productivity, and paves the way for innovation and growth.